Hello everyone and welcome back to Brazil for the grand final match of the EVWorld Cup 12. The finalists are Denmark versus Misscatylovia, and tonight one of them will lift the EVWorld Cup trophy. These are the opening 11s for the two grand final teams. Number 22, Acorn. Number 32, Walnut. Number 43, Frankrichsgate. Number 94, Cacao. Number 58, Duolinga. Number 71, Almond. Number 17, Pekin. Number 8, Vito. Number 44, Wern. Number 72, Radio Red Cat. And number 19, Hazelnut for Denmark. For Misscatylovia, number 3, Jolene. Number 18, Ochirbat. 72, Jadgal. 76, Chulun. 84, Batar. 1, The Doll. 57, Woof Woof. 33, Hades. 99, Zeus. 66, Ulsa. And 11, John Lennon. And the match is officially underway. Denmark playing against Misscatylovia in the final match of the EVWorld Cup 12. First attack for Denmark, running the ball down the flank, but Misscatylovia easily regained possession. And let's see the first attack for Misscatylovia. Jargal starting a run down the flank. The Dole, number 1, joins the attack. It's a cross ball for John Lennon, but nothing will come out of it, and it is a goal kick for Denmark. Now Duolinga running the ball forward. Almond will be joining the attack with Radio Red Cat, but they can't get a shot on target. Let's see how Misscatylovia can show their attacking efforts. Not very well. Denmark will be making a first run in. Pekin on the right joining Vito. It's a ball to the center for Hazelnut. The ball goes wide. Misscatylovia lose possession in a good part of the field for Denmark. Let's see Almond and Hazelnut now running forward. Vito waiting for the ball, number 8. The ball goes just wide. Denmark is looking very good on the attack, but it's still 0-0. Now a good attempt for Misscatylovia. It's a long ball through. They make it into the box, but the ball just can't get to Ulsa. And so Denmark will restart. Over 10 minutes of football in, still 0-0, but some very good efforts on both sides. Now Pekin with a cross into the center, and it's cleared by Jargal. But now Radio Red Cat with the ball, trying to gain possession for a shot, and it's blocked by Jolene. Now Duolinga joining the attacking efforts. Ball goes into the center. Vito now with the ball, trying to prepare it for Hazelnut. Shot gets cleared off the line, and here's Vito. Now with the cross, Radio Red Cat leaves it for Hazelnut, and great attempt, and it goes in! It's 1-0 for Denmark. 16 minutes into the play. It's Hazelnut's goal, and Denmark are 1-0 in the lead. 18 minutes of play behind us. Misscatylovia will try to create a new opportunity. They seem a little lost. Denmark have had control of possession and of play. It was both optic and de facto, this is also what's going on. Misscatylovia trying to move a ball forward. They're now 1-0 down, so they will need to work a lot harder. Here's the Doll running with Hades, occupying both flanks, and Misscatylovia is moving forward slowly but surely. But the Danish defense is just built so well. Right now it doesn't look like they can't be crossed. Let's see how Batar and Chulun can create a new attack for Misscatylovia. Since scoring the goal, Denmark have somewhat faded into the background. Now the Doll and Woof Woof will try to make a run for it. Ball through for Hades, but it's too long. And the ball goes to a goal kick for Denmark. Long ball from Acorn goes once again to the Misscatylovian attack. And now they're on the move. Achirbat joins Olsa. They now have 4 players making the run, but they're stopped by Frankelsgrave, number 43. Ball forward to Duolinga. Denmark will now attempt to make a cross. Almond is in the center, leaving it for Pekin. It goes above the bar. Denmark is looking very offensive, very dangerous. Misscatylovia may fear for a 2-0 margin that they will have a harder time closing. Let's see what Denmark can make of this. It's across to the center. Vito misses it. And now here's a chance for Misscatylovia to counterattack. Jargal goes with the doll. Can they cross it into the center? It gets blocked by Cacao. But here's another attempt. Woof woof with the cross. And it just misses Hades' head. And so it's another goal kick for Denmark. Misscatylovia simply with no luck in this first half. But there's still time to equalize before we go into halftime. Maybe another chance for Misscatylovia, but the Danish defense is built very well. They don't let any ball get through them thus far. Now let's see Alma number 71 and Pika number 17 running together through the middle of the field. Vito is trying to run with them. Denmark are playing very offensive in this match. Now here's a ball through for Hazelnut. Hazelnut and Jolene one-on-one, and it just doesn't go in. It simply doesn't go in. Denmark with a great attempt, but it can't get through. The end of the first half is coming nearer and nearer, still 1-0 for Denmark. Maybe another chance for Denmark. They have 5 players on the offense. Pekin, Vito, now joined by Warren, and of course Radio, Redcat, and Hazelnut in the center, waiting for the crosses. But they can't seem to do it. Now a chance for Misscatylovia, and it goes for a throw-in. Misscatylovia with very few shots at Acorn's target so far. And we are nearing the end of the first half. Now Denmark on the move. Vito loses possession. Now we can see that there is 1 minute of extra time to this match. And we're nearing halftime. Maybe Denmark have an opportunity to score before the end of the second half. Hades loses Almond. And the ball goes through to Hazelnut, but Hazelnut loses possession. So Denmark will not score, and it's a goal kick for Misscatylovia. No, the ball won't go out. It's halftime. Denmark leads 1-0 at halftime. That was the end result of the previous World Cup final when Australia won against Slovakia. But now Denmark and Misscatylovia are pretty much in the same situation. We are ready for the second half to begin, and off we go. Denmark still leads 1-0 against Misscatylovia. Misscatylovia open the second half, and they look very offensive. They seem to have made some change of formation since the first half. And Zeus now runs with John Lennon. Ball goes through to John Lennon, and it's in! Misscatylovia equalize, and it's 1-1, 47 minutes in. And now it is wide open. Misscatylovia equalized against Denmark. And we are at 1-1. It is all square in the EVWorld Cup final. And now Denmark are back to their offensive ways. They have a lot to lose, but they have a lot to win. Let's see Vito now on the run with Hazelnut. Ball goes wide. Misscatylovia opened this half very, very well. They would like to see themselves continue this way. Now, who can be the pioneer in the Misscatylovian offense, who can turn this into a dreamy comeback from 1-0 to Denmark to 2-1 for Misscatylovia? So far, the Misscatylovian attempts in the offense don't look very promising, but we know what they're capable of. We know they have very good players. That was a really good effort at the start of the second half. Now let's see Denmark. Now on the move, Pekin and Vito. Ball goes through the Hazelnut, and now Hazelnut one-on-one versus Jolene. Jolene with a great save. Very, very well done. Denmark and Misscatylovia both seem very competent, both seem very, very willing to win this World Cup. And they have exactly what it takes. Now Denmark with the move forward. Duolinga moving with Vito. Vito tries to make the move into the box and dropped inside the box. Referee says no penalty. No penalty for Denmark. The players are exclaiming, demanding a penalty for Denmark, but I saw it myself. But no penalty is given. Now let's see Misscatylovia on the other side. They're very good with counterattacks. Hades and Zeus, now joined by John Lennon. John Lennon versus Acorn. Ball goes wide. These one-on-one efforts this match simply don't flow well. We are now around the middle of the second half, and still it's all square. 1-1 here in this marvelous stadium in Brazil. The fans want more, and so do both teams. Misscatylovia and Denmark both look very, very prepared to lift this trophy tonight. Let's see if maybe Denmark can do something now that will take them one step closer. Cacao and Vito. Now with a pass to the center, Almond might try to shoot from afar, and it's saved by Jolene. Very, very well. Denmark right now look like the stronger team, and they also had a potential penalty that the referee was not willing to look at. So they're very passionate in their play right now. 67 minutes in. Now here's an attempt from Zeus. Trying to pass Walnut Frankenskade with the block, but it goes back to Batar. And Batar might try to shoot from afar, and it goes above the crossbar. But a very good attempt from Misscatylovia. It's a very, very open play. And right now, it's difficult to pinpoint the favorite to lift this trophy. We're getting closer to extra time. Let's see what Denmark can conjure from this. We have Duolinga and Almond on the move. Great ball forward. Hazelnut is not offside. And Hazelnut will go 1-versus-1 against the keeper. Can Jolene take this? It's gone back to Hazelnut, and it goes in. It goes in for Denmark. 2-1 for Denmark in the 73rd minute of the match. And this could be a title-deciding moment. Denmark takes a 2-1 lead. Misscatylovia equalized for 25 minutes that lasted, and now Denmark is back in the lead. 73rd minute, we have a second goal from Hazelnut. It's a brace, and it is coming closer to the end of this match. Denmark in a 2-1 lead, and now Misscatylovia will put all their pressure on the offense. This is, yes, Misscatylovia have a lot to lose, and they're putting it all on the forefront. Let's see if this idea will pan out well. Now the Misscatylovia are pushing farther into the attack. Now they've got Hades and Zeus joining Ulsa and John Lennon, and now we have a free kick for Misscatylovia. 30 meters from the goal. Let's see how far they can go with it. Zeus will make the cross into the center. Olsa preparing for the ball to come in, though I think John Lennon is the target man here. Ball goes into the center for John Lennon, and it hits the post. Oh, how unlucky for Misscatylovia, but it's not over. Ball goes back, and here's another chance for Misscatylovia. They'll try to make the cross or not. It's a really good defensive work from Walnut. Here's another chance for Misscatylovia. Ball goes into the center. Headed once, headed twice, and oh, it's a great save from Acorn. And now Denmark regain possession, and it's a long ball. They will try to make an offensive effort. Denmark now on the counterattack. It looks very promising. Veto! And it goes in! No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Oh, it's flagged for offside. No goal for Denmark. The video assistant referee has confirmed that Denmark have scored. It's 3-1 for Denmark. 3-1 for Denmark in the 86th minute, and I think now it will be very difficult for Misscatylovia to come back from this. Denmark lead 3-1. Misscatylovia push all their players to the attack. This is maybe a last-ditch effort to save things, and they might have a chance. Yes, referee signals 5 minutes of extra time. Misscatylovia now on the move. Woof Woof tries to make a solo effort. Ball goes to Zeus, and it's a double pass. Back to Woof Woof, great shot, and it goes in. 3-2. Misscatylovia come back 1, but we're already within stoppage time. Will this be enough for Misscatylovia? The answer is no, they will need another one. They're looking very offensive. Can Misscatylovia equalize to 3-3 before the referee whistles for full time? Meanwhile, Denmark on the attack. Kakao with the ball to Pekin, but they're just trying to run the clock down. We're already entering the 95th minute of the match. Duolinga now with a shot from afar. It's very far from the goal. And it's a goal kick from Misscatylovia. No time. The referee blows for full time. Denmark is the winner of the EVWorld Cup 12. Denmark 3, Misscatylovia 2. That is the final result of the EVWorld Cup 12. Congratulations to Denmark, who will be lifting their first ever EVWorld Cup trophy. And if I'm not mistaken, their first trophy of any kind. So congratulations to Denmark. This is beautiful pride for this small European nation. Congratulations to Denmark, and we hope to see you in the year 16 for the next EVWorld Cup. Until then, sayonara, I guess. I don't know. I didn't think of a way to finish this.